Hi there, and thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. Hard to believe we're already in September. Summer is over, and there seems to be still some formidable challenges in the travel industry worldwide as we see outbreaks continuing to occur. But all that being said, I do think there are some glimmers of hope. As we discussed in our Future Travel Forum from a week and a half ago, there are some strides being made in the area of vaccines, as well as a broader testing regime, and all of the other avenues that they're working on for us to be able to get back to traveling. I think it's still a few months away yet, but I remain optimistic, and I hope you do too, that by next year we can get back to traveling again. So let's see. Of course, we're going to have round 2 of our Future Travel Forum coming up again this coming Thursday, September the 10th at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This time we're going to be talking specifically about Southern Europe. And so we've got 3 new program concepts to share with you, all under the banner of our new travel idea that we're working on for perhaps late 2021 and 2022, which is our so-called 5x5 programs. So I'll tell you a little bit more how that works in the Future Travel Forum. And as I said, this coming Thursday, we're going to be talking about Southern Europe. We've got a couple of interesting programs. First of all, Portugal and Spain, where we'll be taking a look at the cities along the Atlantic coast of Portugal, starting in Porto, Lisbon, heading down to the beautiful Algarve coast, before continuing over to Spain, where we'll take in Seville, Malaga, then up to Valencia, Madrid, the Basque Country with Bilbao, and ending in Barcelona. So that'll be one program that we're going to take a little overview of. We'll then continue on with our other program, which will be southern France and northern Italy, where we'll start in Montpellier, down towards the Mediterranean coast of France, heading over to Nice, continuing on to Genoa, Italy, before finishing up in Como, which is up in the Alps on the border to Switzerland, and finally in Verona. So that'll be our second program. And finally, on our Southern Europe itinerary, we'll have a program that we're going to introduce to Southern Europe, again following our 5x5 concept. And there we'll move from central Italy, from Florence down to Rome, to Sorrento near the Amalfi Coast, over to Puglia, and the beautiful seaside towns on the Adriatic of Bari and Brindisi, as well as ending up there in Reggio di Calabria, which is a wonderful town on the Strait of Messina across from Sicily. So we're going to be talking in some detail about what we would be looking forward to, again, in this new travel concept called 5x5. So stay tuned for that one. 2 weeks following that, we're going to be having our next Future Travel Forum, where we're going to take a look at Southeast Asia, how we're going to apply the same travel principle. At the same time, all along, we've been working on our long stay programs, where we presented about a month ago, and the overwhelming results from our members were that they were interested in the destinations of Madeira, which is of course an island in the Atlantic belonging to Portugal, and to Cyprus. So all things being equal, and with any luck, I'm hoping to actually head to Cyprus and possibly also Madeira as well later this fall, of course, if travel and the pandemic permit, in order for us to pull those programs together and be able to offer them to you in the near future. So some details about all that in the blog below, and in the meantime, I hope that the weather will stay good as we move through the fall, and that I'll be able to see you all before too long. But let's see what happens. Stay tuned for next week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter, and stay safe.